now as 23-year-old Connor Sturgeon, a current bank employee at Old National. Earlier today, ATF and FBI raided a home, again thought to be associated with Sturgeon. The home is in the Camp Taylor neighborhood, right on Taylor Avenue. WHS 11's Travis Breeze and photojournalist Paul Dunsford were there when they got inside that house.
Shots fired at Old National Bank. Officers were on scene within 3 minutes. The suspect shot at officers. We then returned fire and stopped that threat. The suspect is deceased. This is the only time that I will mention the suspect name in this case. The suspect has been identified as Connor Sturgeon, white male, 23 years of age, who was employed at Old National Bank.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome to Visible Truth Media, and I am your host, Dirty God. Today we have a real upsetting story coming out of Louisville, Kentucky, where a gunman went into a bank because he was made aware that he was no longer going to be working there. Now we're going to look into the details about who told him that he wasn't going to be working there. But the fact that he found this out, he decided to go in there and take matters into his own hand and take the lives of innocent people. I'm telling you right now, man, the frequency that we are on in this day and time is at an all-time low. We're seeing nothing but shootings and shootings all this year. Now the question would be, what are we going to do about gun control? Or do you even believe in gun control? Do you think that's the answer for what's going on right here in the world? Me personally, I think it's the people, but who am I? I'm just here to report the story, man. I'm not trying to sell you, I'm just here to tell you, man. So we're gonna jump straight into it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell, man. This is what we know about the gunman. A 25-year-old bank employee in Louisville, Kentucky wrote a note to his loved ones before heading to his job on Monday morning. And on that Monday morning, he ended up killing 5 people and injuring 8 others. Now, the name of that shooter is Connor Sturgeon. The shooting took place around 8:30 a.m. at an Old National Bank in downtown. He came in and opened fire as some employees met for a morning meeting before the bank was even open to the public. One of the bank managers actually told CNN that she watched the meeting virtually and witnessed her co-workers being slain. One of the managers described Sturgeon as extremely intelligent, and others who knew him told CNN they were shocked to see the violence, which launched a massive police response in the heart of one of America's most populated cities. He was on the brink of being terminated when he entered the bank with a rifle. At a press conference about the shooting, Mayor Craig Greenberg said he doesn't believe the shooter was given a notice of termination from Old National Bank. Whether he was or he wasn't, to me, I don't think that's enough of a reason to even go up in there and do what you did. But let's get back into it. Sturgeon had worked at the bank for more than 1 year, according to his LinkedIn profile. He live streamed his attack on Instagram, a video that has been since removed from the platform. Louisville Metro Police Chief Jacqueline Gwynn said he did not have any prior engagement with the police. A search warrant was executed at Sturgeon's home on Monday. There's not really a lot of information on what type of evidence that they took out, but from what I've seen, there was a laptop and smaller other items as well. They even spoke to a couple of his neighbors, and you can see on certain videos on YouTube where his neighbors actually said he was a quiet neighbor, and they're shocked by how he did it all. He pretty much came in, said hey and bye. That's about it. The 5 victims, all between the ages of 40 and 64, were identified.
Tommy Elliott, 63 years of age. Jim Tutt, 64 years of age. Josh Barrett, 40 years of age. And Juliana Farmer, 57.
8 others were also injured during the shooting. So let's hope that they could actually pull through. I know a couple of them are in critical condition, and this is a situation that you really wouldn't wish on anybody, because you can go to a bank any day of the week, man, when you get paid, and you go up in there. Next thing you know, somebody comes in there because they were told that they were going to be terminated allegedly. It's just a messed up situation, man. The shooter actually wrote a note before the attack. Sturgeon wrote on a note to his parents and friend indicating that he was going to open fire in the bank. It is not clear whether the note was on paper or emailed, or whether it was seen before the incident or after. Sturgeon wrote on his LinkedIn profile that he interned at Old National Bank in Louisville for 3 consecutive summers between 2018 and 2020 before joining full-time in 2020. 2021. Now, since the video of the live stream shooting has been taken down, now the police are in possession of the video, according to a law enforcement source. Earlier on Monday, it's been said that police were hopeful that they could get the footage from the live stream taken offline. And with the platform as big as Instagram, who knows how many people actually screen recorded it and was able to repost it. You know that's what's gonna happen. It happened with the Buffalo shooting as well. That's how I was able to see it. I'm not gonna post it here, but I'm pretty sure if you really want to see it, you can go out there and see it. The crazy thing is, the shooter didn't show any red flags when his classmates was asked about him. He graduated from the University of Alabama in 2020, according to a spokesperson for the university. He participated in an accelerated master's program and earned both his bachelor's degree and master's degree in finance at the same time. Sturgeon played basketball and ran track for his high school in the Louisville suburb, and he was named a semifinalist for a National Merit Scholarship in 2015. A former high school classmate of Sturgeon who knew him and his family said he never saw any sort of red flag or signal that this could ever happen. This is a total shock. He was a really good kid who came from a really good family, said the classmate, who asked not to be identified and has not spoken to Sturgeon in recent years. In a 2018 college essay posted to the website Course Hero, a user identified as a University of Alabama student named Connor Sturgeon wrote that he had trouble fitting in school. The essay actually read that my self-esteem has been a long problem for me. As a late bloomer in middle and high school, I struggled to a certain extent to fit in, and this has given me a somewhat negative self-image that persists today. Making friends has never been especially easy, so I have more experience than most in operating alone. The author wrote that in college he had begun to mature socially, and I'm beginning to see improvement in this area, and that he hoped to be more self-aware and start becoming a better person. The gunman's father, Todd Sturgeon, was a head coach of the men's basketball team at the University of Indianapolis for 10 years and later coached basketball and taught U.S. history at his son's high school. And pretty much that's all we got of the shooter right now. I mean, this actually just happened on Monday. I'm pretty sure more details is going to come out. But I mean, come on, man. When you actually look at this kid right here, he don't look like an evil person. And that's the wicked thing about it. When you really sit down and look deep inside of this photo right here, this looks like a regular person, a regular white person. And this is the type of things that he had on his mind out here in Louisville, Kentucky. You can sit here and look at this situation and try to go, you know, he was weak for what he did. He kind of went out cowardly, all because he had a low self-esteem issue, or you could say that was the breaking point once he realized that he was going to be terminated at his job. But I'm telling you right now, man, as young as this guy was, it just doesn't make any sense to me. It's not really too much you can say on a situation like this when it's fresh. What could have been done, it's already done. But we got to do better. I'm not about to be the guy to come out and say we don't need any guns in the streets or nothing like that, and that would have stopped it, because it's not the guns, man. Like, he already had this on his mind the moment he went to work. If he wrote an essay in college saying that he has a problem with fitting in with people, you know, those should be red flags right there, man, on speaking with somebody. I'm not gonna hold too much of y'all time, man, but we gonna send nothing but positive energy to the people that have lost their lives in this situation, and we're gonna send nothing but positive energy to the people that are still fighting to get up out of this situation, man. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, man, and let me know how y'all feel. Should we have guns or should we not? I want to know what y'all feel. Peace, man. Till next time.